Alright, welcome back to the channel. We're back on the SPXX. So today we're going to do our factory exhaust install, the remainder of it, because in the last one we just got the expansion chamber and the water box in. So we're going to put our exhaust on for the head pipe. We're going to do our water lines, and then we're going to do turf and decals. We're going to do our carbon fiber hood install, and we're going to do our UMI install. Just as a reminder, our channel sponsor is VintageJetski.com. Cam and the boys will take good care of you. They carry WSM, HydroTurf, Jet Trim. So be sure to visit them and use promo code TodayWeWrench for an extra 5% off all your parts. Plumbing wise, I gotta do my 2 clamps on my actual fuel pump. I have my return line ran and I have my feed lines run. I have to figure out what the lengths are so I can cut them. So I left enough slack on it. So first I'm gonna install my exhaust manifold, the rest of my factory pipe. And then I'll put my carbs on, my Novi carbs, and I'll trim all my lines into place. Alright, so you saw from that little time lapse we did, we got our exhaust, the remainder of our exhaust installed. I put a jet in one of our spray barbs. I have to take this off and rework this so we can put the injection motor closer to the exhaust, and then we're going to put a water filter in to filter out the sand so it doesn't get inside of our injection system. So then once that's complete, then we can move on to decals because everything else in this thing is pretty much buttoned up. It's so big. Yeah, I've heard that before. No, you haven't. Oh. Just fucking hit my elbow.
It's too big.
Just hit my fucking elbow. We got a problem. We need a hose that I think we're out of.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. See you.
Tune in later.
We're gonna look at ground stuff.
Hey, I got told today that our channel is, I gotta censor this a little bit. Our channel is sexual, and that
Sexual? We're building sexual machines. It's jet ski. What happens on jet skis? Chicks in bikinis, dudes in speedoos.
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 Dudes in speedoos.
Speedoos, riding Seadoos. So what are we doing here? You're drilling some holes for the water filter?
Yeah, I'm drilling holes so the water can come in the hull. Damn it, it's not the right size.
That's what she said.
Okay. Well, not everybody catches on that. No, dude, they do.
Subliminal messages. Been doing it since the 50s. And we're using Jarman's favorite tool, the riv knot.
Yeah, it's so hot. I feel like I got soup in my shirt, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna dry you off with a towel.
Oh. Yeah.
Alright, so once we bolt that in, you're gonna hook up the lines.
Yeah. I'm coming in hot.
Did you find the proper Allen key?
Yep.
Oh, it's not missing?
No, that one's missing.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't need that one.
So just so you guys know, when Jarman's missing a tool, whether it's one Allen key, he just goes out and buys a whole other set.
Right, but I'm missing that same Allen key that I bought.
But he's missing the same one that he was missing prior to.
Right, the reason why I bought that, you know, for that Allen key that I was missing, it's missing again.
Yeah, so you bought 2 sets now that are missing the same Allen key.
I would like to say that they didn't come with it. Think that's a possibility?
You can be one of those people that buys it, returns it, and then keeps the one that they need.
I've never done that.
Oh yeah, okay. Sure.
Okay, guy.
All right. You want to say it to the camera? You want to say it to the fans?
You want to tell Home Depot that?
Shout out to Home Depot.
Shout out to Home Depot. I'll see you tomorrow returning shit.
All right. The filter's in.
Filter is in.
Now what? Hooking up the lines?
So this, he's going to have to get hooked up now.
Okay. Okay. So we're going to measure that up, trim it to fit.
Yeah, sure. Got threaded so we can put a jet in it.
So that's the nozzle to...
This is going to go to the water injection motor.
Cute.
So you have to jet it before the motor. And you have to thread it so it accepts a high-speed jet. So that's what we're doing. If I could turn back time, I wouldn't touch jet skis.
A cheaper hobby like chess,
Oh,
tennis.
yeah, there you go. Tennis. Could you see me playing tennis?
I mean, with your bald head, you're like Andre Agassi, dude.
Who the hell is that?
You know who Andre Agassi is?
Why you gotta bring the bald head into it?
Because he's a bald tennis player, dude.
What does that have to do with
And he's
anything?
very good.
So because he's bald, he's good?
Yeah, he's more aerodynamic, dude. He cuts through the air.
That theory does not hold water.
Does not hold water? Are you trying to make a jet ski reference right now?
No, but I mean, it could now.
Look up Andre Agassi before you tuck yourself in at night.
Just, that's the person I'm now aspiring to be.
It's either that or Mr. Clean, so. Oh, look what we got there. What you got there, Nick?
I don't know, what is it?
The secret sauce.
The 518?
Little peanut butter and jelly. Just a nice little bit.
Just a little bit in thread to seal them up.
Little dabble do ya?
Little dabble do is right.
So what are you attaching there?
So this is a water injection motor. It's different than, well, this is air before the Rossier ski, but it's different than the Rossier ski because the head pipe on the Rossier ski had like 1/8 inch lines going to the spray barb. So since we don't want to lose our pressure, it's going close.
Get you looking like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Because I always lose shit?
Yeah, actually, or you could be Al.
I'm gonna get you a fucking tool. Because he's bald? Is that why?
He's not,
Fucking dick.
Al's not bald.
Balding?
He's got the George Costanza haircut, doesn't
I
he?
hate you.
Does he? Is he bald?
I don't know.
Well, it's either that or you're Tim Allen with a coke addiction. So, shout out to Tim Allen.
Shout out to me. I'll do coke with you any day.
Talk about a rags to riches story. Now he's the voice of pure Michigan. All right, let's get a close up of this.
What the? You jet this so it slows down the water speed that's coming into the engine or to the motor.
And what's the advantage of that?
Yeah, it's better for so it doesn't have any type of leak under high pressure. Like when the injector's supposed to turn off, it doesn't force a crap ton in, so that it's like seeping when it shouldn't be coming in.
Cool.
All right, so we didn't show you guys just because we've already done past carburetor installs on our other videos, but we did Novi 42 mil carbs. We did a R&D flame arrestor. We had that powder coated matte black to match the rest of our scheme in here. So those are all in. All of our lines are ran, and we used our channel sponsor, who is Fast Flow Fuel Lines. We use them for all of our fuel lines. We did 3D printed fuel line separators. So it goes all the way through, nice and separated. 2 ports off of this are a feed, one's a return, and we use 3D printed separators. So all of our lines are completely ran now. External Mikuni fuel pump, so it splits off from those 2 1/4 inch lines, feeds into a 5/16 line, and then it splits off again after it pumps to 2 1/4 inch lines that feed our Novi carbs. All right, so now we got all of our engine stuff done. We're gonna do our decals. This is kind of like a little prelude of what's gonna go on it. So this customer, like we said a couple times in the videos, he has an RXX and he wants something to match it. So we had Mike at PWC Graphics kind of design a scheme that'll go with an RXX. You know what would be really cool? If somebody kind of like made a video that showed enthusiasts how to install graphics.
Oh, gee whiz.
Wait, we did that too. Link in description. Don't step here.
Get the caution sign out.
You got one?
OSHA approved.
The OSHA approved caution sign?
Yeah.
We threw it away on accident.
Cuidado, piso mojado.
Mr. Roboto?
Namo amigato.
I'm still a little thrown off by the thumb thing.
Poor Megan Fox.
Is she tall though?
I don't know.
Maybe that's why she has thumbs. Did you ever notice like tall people have like beefy hands and feet? No.
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 Nah.
No, I never noticed that.
That looks pretty good.
Hmm?
Looks pretty good.
Alright, you gotta do another comparison.
Alright, so now that the decals are on, we're letting them gas out. In the meantime, we're going to clean up the sides here with some good old acetone so we can get started on the turf.
Alright, so I'm gonna show you something pretty trick about this. So it's got water injection on it. And for the water injection to mount it, I did a M5 riv nut behind the grab handle. I recessed the grab handle so that it fits flush with the hull. And then the inside of the hull, here's our micro touch water injection like I was talking about. On the other side we did the riv nut. Up top it has a stainless steel M5 screw with a stainless steel washer. So it's out of the way of water if it splashes inside the hull for any reason. And it's just mounted out of the way for a clean install.
Alright, on today's episode, Nick's going to screw up a carbon fiber hood.
Come on, dude.
2 mil Allen key.
It's just
We'll just let that one simmer in your brain.
M4 bolts, but a 2.5 millimeter Allen key.
Yep. Yeah, so.
We're using riv nuts again with stainless steel hardware instead of the 8 mil screws that are from factory.
Get this last screw in and see how she fits. Because if it fits,
It ships.
it ships. What are you doing there, Nick here?
Alright, so to do UMI, you gotta have just an even reveal. And this hole, or this stem, has to be center.
That's a lot. Alright, do the top, so which one to go at.
Here. Nice. It's gonna look nice with the carbon fiber hood.
Oh yeah, baby.
Let's put the bars on. Alright, we got the mechanical trim in. It's R&D. Now the mechanical trim's in, we can get back to our bar setup. So our finger throttle is going to go here, single button for the start, and then our mechanical trim lever is going to be here, followed by our ODIs. He's going to do a OEM cover, so I'm going to end up cutting these bars. Now it's pretty much complete. We're going to do our last step. We're going to put our intake grate on, and for our intake grate we're doing an RMD scoop grate. So we got this powder coated to match all the other powder coated stuff. Then we're just going to put it on with new stainless steel hardware. Alright, so with the intake grate installed, that'll mark this build complete. On the next episode, we'll show you how it all turned out with the seat cover and all. I don't want to blow it for this episode because we're going to do a complete ride with the Rossier ski and the ski. So as always, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
You ever tried tightening these knot high? It's boring shit.
What the fuck?
Fuck, what movie was that? You ever try farming not high? It's boring as shit.
You ever try what?
Farming. You ever try farming not high? It's boring as shit. Actually, it might be fishing. You ever try fishing not high? It's boring as shit.